What's going on, you guys? It is Isaac, and welcome back to another Storytime video. Before I get into this, I just wanted to say to you guys, I appreciate the support so much lately on the videos, as well as the new subscribers. I really fucking appreciate y'all. And last thing before I get into this is I'm going to be uploading more videos soon here. I have no excuses for the lack of uploads. I've just been lazy. And I have a Kratom review / educational video coming soon. But let's just get straight into this shit. So this story time is about the time that I lost my V card and I got caught and it went terribly fucking wrong. Yes, you heard that right. This time that I got caught clapping cheeks was the time I lost my virginity. But anyways, this took place in sophomore year of high school. And the main reason I decided to do this is I was shameful to tell people I was a virgin. And don't be ashamed of that, boys. Don't be ashamed. So I was like, fuck it. We're going to lose that V card, boys. So I was talking to this girl for probably about 5 days, which is terrible in itself. And we decided that, hey, we're hitting it off, so let me go and hit your cheeks from behind. Anyways. So we decided to link up and do the doing. So one day we link up. She links up at my house, and this was a terrible idea from the get-go. Reason being is both my parents were home at the time. I live across the fucking hall from my mom and dad's room, and we just linked up. I said hello, we chatted for a little bit, and we got straight to it, not even thinking of the fact that my parents are across the hall. I was blasting some music and we were doing our stuff. I'm not going to go into details about that. We don't need that. We don't want that. So we're doing our thing, we're doing our stuff, and I hear a knock at my door. And of course, the smart response to a knock at my door is to say, I'm a little busy right now. I could have said anything fucking else, like, give me a moment, oh, I'm getting changed, something. I said, I'm a little busy right now. And nothing happens of that. I go back to what I'm doing, and for another 30 to 45 seconds, it's going fine and dandy. It is going completely okay. I'm not going to go into details, but it wasn't going okay. I'll just say sausage through the hallway, couldn't get it up. Okay, anyways, that's besides the point. That was terrible. So we're just going back to it. It was going terribly, and it gets even fucking worse because I hear a pounding at my door. I hear an aggressive pound at my door, and I hear my pops calling my name, and I hear my mom shortly thereafter say, get your ass out here. And I knew it was cooked. We were done. We were caught. And that was horrendous to know that they potentially heard what was going on. And I feel awful for having put my parents through that, as well as the girl that I was with at the time. So I decide to get dressed, and I tell her, we gotta stop, you gotta get dressed. And my mom is still screaming. So I open the door to my mom screaming at me, and then she turns all her anger and attention onto the girl. This poor fucking girl. I feel so bad. I am so sorry to this day. She looks at the girl and says, what the fuck is this slut doing in my house? Get this whore out of here. Get this fucking whore out of here. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God, this couldn't go any worse. So I'm apologizing to her profusely, and I'm calling her an Uber as she's sitting in my room. And eventually the Uber shows up. That was like the longest 5-minute wait of my life. And she goes to the Uber and leaves. Now, the worst part about the Uber ride was I fucking Ubered her to the wrong home address. Later on, she texted me saying I Ubered her to the wrong fucking block in her city. And I felt even worse. Another cherry on top to feel bad about. And then once I got out of my room and she Ubered away, my brother was being an absolute dipshit and laughing as my parents are screaming at me. And my brother's just kind of egging my parents on. He's like, oh, Isaac lost his virginity, ah, ha, ha, ha. He's just fucking laughing and hollering and making a joke of it, which just makes my fucking parents more and more and more angry. And they're screaming at me and hollering and telling me I can't be doing that stupid shit, which rightfully so. I shouldn't have been doing that stupid shit with my parents home. I learned my lesson, and I'm a dumbass, and I feel bad for my parents, but I especially feel bad for the girl that went through this. Now, the worst part of this is after they were done screaming at me for a good 5 minutes, my parents looked at me and they told me, we got to go off somewhere. Like, don't think you're gonna get off scot-free from this. And they left because they had to go somewhere. If my dumbass waited an extra 30 minutes when she showed up, we would have been alone and my parents wouldn't have been there. Now, I apologize so hard to the girl. I know she's not watching this. She'll never watch this, but I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for my parents. And yeah, that was the time I lost my virginity and it went horribly wrong. And I feel bad for everyone involved, including myself. Anyways, just wanted to have a short story time video for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any experiences similar to this one, which I hope you don't, please drop a comment with your story down below. Let me know video suggestions you'd like to see from me. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.